Hello my hopes, welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my bookshelf tour. So currently you're on my bookcase, but I have a couple of others on the other side of the room, like my cube unit under my window and the shelves on my desk. But I'm going to go start over on the cube unit, which mostly has the old books from childhood, middle grade, whatever. So let me move us over there and we'll start there. Alright, and over here we have my cube unit, which is under my window, as you can see. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. My hands just are not steady. I never have them. And I'm kind of doing this one-handed. But over here we have all my childhood books, old books. There's a couple there actually that I need to get rid of. We might as well start going through them, I guess. So, right over here, we have my Duck Diary books. I've had these for years, as you can see. I also have 2 copies of Puppy Love and Drama Queen. But the 2 there, I think, came in the box set. And then these 2 are my old ones, which I didn't really want to get rid of. For sentimental and nostalgia reasons. So I got the whole series here, which I do want to at least try, because I did start it with these 2 books I had, but now that I have the box set, I want to at least give it a try before I decide whether I want to continue. So, there'll be a video doing Duck Diaries. And then over here we have Mallow Towers, which I also had the first one as well. I got rid of that though, because I didn't need it, considering I got the box set. Other books here, we have Blind Beauty, which I got at a school book fair. That's how you say that. Then I got a couple of other books here, like Kathy Cassidy, Captain Underpants, and a couple of others that I've had for years, with the little horsey. Over here, well, there's nothing really going on here, I guess, but these books I need to get rid of. They're books that my grandparents gave me that I don't want anymore. So I need to get rid of those in my next one haul. But my walls are also here because I didn't know how to spell them. And then shuffling back. There we go. You can see it better now. Here we have 3 Harry Potter books, which are really old. I need the box set, so that I can do a video on that. I have Maggot Pie and Wolf Hollow, which are very old nostalgic books for me. And then I recently moved my Percy Jackson set here because I needed to reorganize my bookcase, and this just felt like the best place for it because I didn't have any room over there, which you'll see why in a minute. But yeah, that's everything over here. Then I got a couple of other horses, like the black one to signify Blackjack, or to represent Blackjack and Percy Jackson. And the other horses here. Over here we have start of a manga collection and a couple of witchy books, and like a mini kind of witch altar setup, I guess. I don't know. I guess not officially, but you know, just some witch stuff here and some manga. And then this side of the room is my bookcase. Now over here we have my bookcase, which has most of my other books on it. We also have my cart, which has some junk, and it's got my reading tracker in there, as you can see. A candle, and then a little mushroom plush, which is cute. But I couldn't fit it on the romantic shelf, unfortunately. So, starting on the bookcase. Up here we have my, I usually just use this as like a display shelf. I did have Pigeonborn and Burning Daylight on here, but that has since been moved to display my Grim and Aura and Grim. whichever way around it is. And I've got some plushies here as well. On the bottom shelf, well, on the shelf under it, we have dark fantasy, dystopian, and some sci-fi. So we got Shatter Me, which I got from Chloe. Thank you to her for giving that to me. I'm excited to read it. From Dark Window, Belladonna. The straight edges you can see there are Broken Blades. We have Fairbound, Six of Crows, and then my sci-fi, Humans, and Project Hail Mary. Under that is my dragon's shelf. So I've got a statue, little curled up purple dragon on top of the, it's like Game of Thrones, yeah. And then little dragon plushie with the dragon egg. And then we have my hardbacks. So we have the Empyrean, and I don't actually know what that series is called. It says somewhere, but I can't be asked to look. But yeah, we have the Empyrean and When the Moon Hatched. On the shelf under that, start kneeling down here, my romanticy shelf. So we have Akatar, we have Lilac with the infuriating paperback Skyshade. We have Burning Daylight, which I recently got, and I really love the cover of that one. Once Upon a Broken Heart, Billions Lattes, Baby Dragon Cafe, the Legendborn Cycle series, which I've only got 2 of at the moment. The sprayed edge with the sword is Powerless, and then there's Night Circus and Lost Bookshop with my librarian badge from school. Underneath, we have my romance shelf, which has a little bit of contemporary literary fiction on the end, but we have Alex Astor, her adult romance Around the City, which I put underneath Lilac because I wanted to have them close together, even if they're not the same genre. I've got my best friend's book, Death Metal, which I would like to pull out to show. But yeah, we've got Death Metal, which I figured worked well here because it's pretty similar size if he'd been with me, and fits better there. Especially because I needed room to put my sci-fi up on that shelf up there. I have my King of Sin series, They You Swear, Out on a Limb, From the Embers, Deep End. Got my 18 glass, which I got for my 18th birthday, obviously. Love that it's in the colours of the Bi flag as well. Lovely. Forever Garden, which is another book my grandparents gave me. Done and Dusted. That sprayed edge next to it is First Time Caller. Then we have 5 Feet Apart, a little diamond. And then the 4 books on the end are more contemporary kind of literary fiction. So Queenie, Eleanor Oliphant Will Be Fine, which is an old BookTok book. Worst Idea Ever, and Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Then on the bottom shelf, we have Happy, which I found in a shop while on holiday the other year. That was fun. Actually, no, that was last year. Wow, feels like it's been so long. But here, over here, we have Letters to the Lost, which is, I think it's historical fiction, which I don't really like historical stuff much, but I might as well try it because it sounds good. I have some other contemporary literary fiction books. And then we go into my mystery and thrillers. So we have Abattoir Blues, Till Death, Silent Patient, Good Girls Who Had to Murder. We have Aesop's Fables in here because it's red and I figured it'd fit, even though it's definitely not these genres. But then we have Thursday Murder Club, I Found You, But It's a Jewel, Missing Presumed. Then we have my bonus somebody's books, along with Into the Pit on the End, which I actually need to get the next one for that. But that's not going to be for a while now, because I've got way too many books to read already. But actually that's about it. So yeah, I do believe that is all the books that I have. Now the sun's deciding to shine in, which you can't even see is on my bed. I'm recording that late, but not as late as I usually. Anyway, I do believe that is all of the books that I have at the moment. I don't think I have any more hiding, so I shouldn't. Well, you know, that is it for today then. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!